You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith Johnson.
The AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California. Presented by Maria Menounos and Bing.com and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies. This is AfterBuzz TV's Love and Hip Hop After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AfterBuzz TV's Love and Hip Hop After Show.
Woohoo! Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Hey, guys, it's Bing for Doing, and we are here doing Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 1, Episode 1. I'm your girl, the hostess with the mostest, Corrinne Williams. And you can tweet me at Just Saying. It's JUSTSAYINOH. Who else do we have here?
I'm Stephaune Wallace. And you can tweet me at I am more fire. I am more fire.
Caliente.
Yep.
Ow.
Hey guys, I'm Kennelia Stradwick. You can also follow me on Twitter, tweet me, talk to me all day, anytime at Kennelia. That's KENN as in Nancy, ELIA.
All right. So I guess we just got to get right into it.
We got to
huh?
get into it.
What's happening?
It was a crazy episode tonight, right?
Yeah.
For all the fans out there, I mean, I was down with Love and Hip Hop from the New York show. Y'all,
Yes.
right?
I'm a
Season
newbie.
one.
I'm a newbie to the whole
Yes,
Love and Hip Hop.
yeah.
It was shocking.
It was a slap in your face.
Yeah.
All the cray. I don't know. I feel like they're gonna challenge New York with all of the
Yeah.
material
This
that
is
they have.
definitely out of control season.
Well,
This is about to be.
I think with any season, they always try to one up, huh?
Yeah, this is
Oh, well,
definitely
honey,
taking the lead.
They got crays in the cast. They have
Cray Cray's in the family.
the family,
The family.
bad weaves. I mean, just everything.
Oh.
It's a mess. So if you guys have any comments, just feel free to call us.
Yeah.
And we want to hear from you too. We got some fans. So let's just break it on down.
Take them.
Yes.
Just
Start.
jump into it.
Just start. Okay, so at the very start of the show, you hear this voice that comes on. The hustle is hardest here in the A, especially for women. Side eye. Really? Do we really have to be introduced with that, right? I mean, what do you guys think about that?
I get it. I get it. Like you have to lead in with like some dramatic.
Oh, it was dramatic, honey.
Some dramatic monologue.
Girl.
But come on.
I wanted to text SMH, but I just I was shaking my head. You don't even need to text. You just shake your head.
I
man.
had to
Oh,
pause
Lord.
it, like, really, girl? It's harder than hair. But anyway, and then she goes, especially for women. In this town, you have to fight to get what you want. Then fight even harder to keep it.
Lord.
It's monologue. You need a 2-minute monologue.
Right. I should take that to my
You should
audition.
take your audition.
Yeah.
I just want to know who, because somebody wrote that. Somebody
It
drafted
was
that
Mona
up. They thought
Scott.
about it
They
and they
did.
said, this is going to draw in our
This
audience,
is-
and yeah, I'm fans of hip hop, so I know this is going to be great. Just keep it moving. I don't know.
You're fans. You're a fan.
I'm a fan of hip
The
hop.
hustle being hardest in the A.
I'm a
just-
fan of ATL, but I feel like they're going to challenge my black card as I continue to watch this.
because you don't know what some of the words mean.
Oh,
Oh, me neither.
I'm like, what?
I go on like the UrbanDictionary.com sometimes.
Okay.
Just to
Yeah.
to
You gotta keep
refresh
yourself up.
myself, right?
Okay.
Is that what you do? I don't know.
And no, I will do it now that you
Yeah.
told me about that.
I'm like, I'm here. Get your life. Yeah. Get your life. Okay, so we just have to start.
Yeah.
We need to start breaking down the character, excuse me, the castmates. I beg your pardon. So the first one that we got to meet and see was the lovely and beautiful Mimi.
She's really pretty, right?
She's
Really
very
pretty girl.
gorgeous.
Really pretty.
girl.
In her heyday, I think she was like
Her
Some-
heyday.
boxy woxy.
She was some.
Yes.
and
I mean, come on.
I think she met an up and coming dude in her heyday because they've been together 15 years with Stevie J.
15
And
years.
15 years ago, he was probably a little stud doing this thing with the music.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Stevie J
That-
was on
he
the
was-
map.
he was
But
on
that
the map.
face was still
Definitely
the
on the
same.
map.
Well, he
Yeah.
was younger. He was younger, and I think she she just put her anchor in there. And
Oh, she
I
did.
just
Yeah.
my heart goes out right now for
Yeah.
her.
I mean,
Right.
yeah,
As
she,
soon as I think about her. Well, I mean,
Because-
the more I saw of the show, I was just like, Mimi girl, please get away from this
Yeah.
man.
or it's probably that situation where you've been with a dude for X amount of time. As a woman, when we get older, we feel like we have to stand by our man because we don't want to start over.
Girl, please.
But Stevie J, he is out of control. So
Out of control. Stand by your man
he
because
is
you're older.
out of
I
control.
think more so to
Deuces.
stand by your man, it's
I
a
got to
fear.
go.
There's a fear. She's
Yeah.
got a daughter, and how often do women of the African American persuasion, stay in a relationship or have a dude?
Well,
I mean,
I think it's a fear there.
Again,
it's a fear
again,
because she's what?
And what does she do?
instability.
What does she
Instability.
do?
Oh well, okay. So
It's
earlier
amazing.
today, to prep myself for the show, I
Did you
went
bing it?
on, honey. I binged it, I sung it, I sing it, all that jazz.
Yeah.
I had to go on VH1 because they have the blogs, and they gave you like a little sneak peek of meeting the women, the things that they
Okay.
say about themselves. And Mimi says, well, let me
Uh-oh.
quote her.
Uh-oh.
This is via VH1.com.
I'm already
so
scared.
She says in her interview that she's just misunderstood, and people call her a gold digger. I know, right? And
Yeah.
she just wants people to know that she's a nice person, a mother,
Uh-huh.
a woman who cleans for a living.
Listen.
Yeah, I don't understand
like
that
what?
that ending
What are you
there. Why did she
cleaning?
throw that
I
in
don't,
there?
I don't know. She said I was like, oh.
I know she ain't cleaning other people's houses, so does she
Okay.
mean she's cleaning hers
And after,
only?
yeah.
Honey, I have no idea. That's just what she said.
Yeah, and after 15 years of dealing with Stevie J, she's beyond. This is no longer considered gold digging because she's working hard for those nuggets. Okay, she is working hard for those nuggets. Like
she's
she is
an-
out of control.
Nuggets
She
with
has
no
an
She
sauce.
is
them.
out of control.
With no sauce.
If she would have got a job at any point in this 15-year span, and put herself and just stood up for herself, she'd be fine now. But she's got no job, no skills. She's cleaning for a living, and she's got a daughter that she's trying to take care of.
Yeah, the
So what
2-year-old
ab-
daughter that they
So
have.
what
Yeah.
about the house? Because he
Oh.
bought her a house.
Oh.
Yeah, let's take it on back. Nice segue, Kennelia. So, okay, so they go to this surprise that he has for her,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And this irritated my soul because the surprise that he has for her, she has to drive to. He doesn't even take the liberty to drive to the surprise that she got for him.
He
Me-
texted her the
I'm
address.
like,
No.
Meet me at your surprise
meet me
at such
at
and
the
such.
Yeah, so he gets
Oh,
in
my
the house,
goodness.
as you guys know, and then when they're in the house, he's like, "Oh, this is for you, honey. Oh, all this," and she gets a little bit upset because he doesn't say it's for both of us.
Right.
I mean, what do y'all think about that?
Again, Stevie is out of control. The fact
Out of control.
See, and it's a double-edged sword because on one end he bought her a house, he can do these things for her, and he
Sure.
can take care of her the way she's become used to.
Yeah.
But he's basically saying, "I bought you this house away from me, so I don't have to see you when I don't want to.
Good. Yes.
Lock the door at night,
Yeah.
and I may come when I'm done at the studio." Like,
And that's a maybe. It's
Yeah,
a loose
maybe.
maybe.
The more I go over this in my mind. Again, I'm very new to the love and hip hop community.
Oh, get your
For all the
life.
fans out there, this is new
He's
for
a
me.
newbie.
She's allowed Stevie to put her in this corner
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
because he can buy her a house, like you said. He can buy her things that she needs. So she's accepting all of this for the last 15 years, and he has the right now. He's bought her.
Yeah.
He has the right to say, I put you where I need you, when I want to need you, when I want to see you.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to live over here and do the things that I want to do.
Yeah.
And she knows, for 15 years, she's known all the stuff that he's doing.
Clearly.
She knows.
She knows.
She has
She
to.
knows what's up.
Come on.
But then we have to see. So she goes to tell her friend about the whole situation. You know,
Yeah.
her homegirl Erin,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
And
Love her.
Erin basically puts her on blast. She's like, "You're an enabler."
She
Me.
she is. You are like when you give someone permission to do a certain thing. Like
Yep.
people are only gonna do to you what you allow.
Boom.
And I mean,
Preach.
she's paying the price. Like she's paying the
Take 'em to
price for
church, girl.
everything that she has. Like she
Yeah.
has a house, she has cars, she has money, but she's paying the price for it
Clearly.
in tears.
In
Like,
tears.
that's-
So let me ask you this
tears.
then.
In
So let me
sorrow.
ask you this. Is
In
she a gold
heartache.
digger? Because what, by
She
definition,
cleans houses. How can
she
how
didn't have a
can
house to clean
gold
till this episode.
well, I don't listen.
Is she
Yeah,
a
I
gold
don't
digger?
like the term gold digger because no woman voluntarily wants a broke dude. Like no woman's like, yo,
But he ain't a broke
Can
dude. He
we?
bought a house. He bought a
I know
house.
he did.
Listen, when she goes out and has these cool girl outings,
Mhm.
bottles are popped and things are happening. Whose money is she spending?
Stevie.
Okay.
Because he's out
Well,
of
she
control.
put in 15 years.
Oh, so you saying that's a part of her job?
Hello.
Gold diggers
your
feel like
life.
it's their jobs too.
It is a job. Being a gold digger is a job.
Okay.
No woman
so
wants a
is she
broke man.
So you didn't answer my question.
No woman wants a broke man.
So then she's
But
a
after
gold digger.
listen, after all those teary nights,
Alone.
alone,
Alone?
she is no longer allowed to be called a gold digger because he is clearly dogging her out.
Claude.
Stevie J is out of control.
Yeah.
Out of control.
I think he feels like he can do whatever he wants.
He
So
can.
Clearly.
I'm not mad at.
He
I'm not.
can.
I
I
mean,
was
he's
mad at
doing
Stevie
it.
J. I'm not as mad. As mad, I said to everybody. I'm not as mad.
Stevie J is too old to be about this life. That's the bottom line. Stevie J, what is he like knocking on 50? How old is Stevie J?
76.
Stevie J is 76 out here in these streets.
But
know-
he's getting his life though.
Stevie
Like
J
we need to keep that in. He's getting his life.
Yep.
Stevie J acts like he's 25.
Girl, he's out of control. But I mean, let's go back to the whole conversation
Yeah.
that they were having in the house, in the kitchen, you know, in the house that he
Okay.
was getting for her. And you know, her main points in that conversation was, well, you didn't say that this house was for us, and I just want you to say that, you know, we're gonna be together, not just me and the baby. And
Because we're not.
I know,
That's
I
what he
roll,
was saying.
right?
It's like, because we're not.
And what else was he saying? Then when she was admittedly saying, oh, you know, Stevie J, he's such a smooth talker.
Claude, have mercy.
Claude, call on him. Hallelujah.
No. Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Again,
I feel the frustration coming
Stevie
through the
J
mic.
has been in the industry and he's been in this business for a long time.
For 800
And
years.
this is Atlanta. Dudes, if you've ever been to Atlanta, dudes in Atlanta can talk. They talk a real good game.
Sure.
He has played this game for years. So, of course, he talks to her. He can
Yeah.
talk her like off the ledge.
her and anybody. I mean, because he
Yeah.
has a little bit of status.
Yeah.
Listen,
A
y'all
little bit of
giving
clout.
Stevie J way too much credit. He is not smart.
I
know
didn't
he's got a look-
say
No,
He,
that
he
was
can't
smart.
talk anybody.
But he's seasoned.
He can talk an idiot.
He's seasoned.
Her girl say you are an enabler. That
Yes.
and if you break
Aaron.
that down in Ebonics, that is you are an idiot. You have been one for so long.
That's not
such-
just Ebonics.
I'm saying
That's
that's universal.
worldwide.
That's
Get it,
universal.
get it.
Listen, I like her friend Erin. Erin is straight to the
Yeah,
point.
Erin is a
She's
nice
She don't
guy.
play
smart.
games.
No.
She's a very nice looking young lady, and
No.
you know she stands up for herself. She's praying that her
Yes.
friend would one day wake up, but there's only so many
Knock,
smacks in
knock.
the face.
And you can't want something for somebody that they don't want for themselves.
Hello.
So-
Get your life. But I
Stevie
liked
J.
when when Mimi and Aaron were having that conversation at Aaron's house, and Aaron asked her. She goes, "What did she say?" She said, "What keeps you holding on to him? Is it that
Oh,
beep beep?"
Yeah.
And then I love that. And then Mimi's like, "Girl, I never met a beep in my life that makes me do cartwheel."
Oh,
I
jeez.
was like, "Girl, but."
It don't make you do cartwheels, but you're
But
doing
you
back
stop.
bends. You're doing heel, knee touches.
Right, all of it, all of
Anything.
it, all of it. High knees.
Maybe not
Get 'em up, get 'em
cartwheels,
up.
but
But I like that.
you want
But
uneven bars.
I don't know. What did you guys feel about the situation when they were having this dialogue in the kitchen and Aaron just starts crying? I was like, she has a good acting coach because she cries on cue. One tear was like,
It did. She hit the single tear.
Yeah.
The single tear.
It's like, girl, I can't even do that.
I mean, it's bad because Aaron was looking at her like
You idiot. I think she was disgusted.
Aaron wasn't even buying it.
Yeah.
She was like, "Come on, girl."
She
And
was
how
like,
long
thanks
have
for
they
letting
been
me on the
friends?
show.
Probably forever.
Because she's probably
2
heard this
days.
story 762 times.
And seen that same tear
Yeah, she hit
3,000
that single
times.
tear each
But this
night.
time it was on the right side
Right.
instead of the left side.
She's probably heard this story.
Look, Aaron took the tissue out and was like, "Girl, please, listen, leave him. You want
Let's
to pack
go.
up this stuff? I can help you."
Hurry up.
Let's go.
She is waiting to exhale. You are waiting to exhale, Mimi, and you will
Oh,
not.
girl,
You're gonna
just-
hold your breath till you die.
Right. Let it out means let it out.
So wait, what's up with Erica? Is
No,
is
no.
Erica and Mimi, are they friends?
You know what? I don't know. Who knows who's really legitimately
That's
friends
true.
right now?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Okay.
But I
so-
was gonna say, anytime you, ladies, this is for all ladies. If you are ever dating a grown man and he still calls himself Stevie, that should be a red flag for you to move on. A grown man should never be called Stevie.
Beat it, sisters.
You know what I'm saying?
Stevie think he's 25.
But it's Stevie J.
yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
And Stevie's
Excuse me,
25, Stephaune. Come
Stevie
on.
J.
Stevie
If anybody's
J.
giving you they want to give you a nickname or something cool that rhymes with something else. Listen, Coolio Daddy, Stevie
Coolio
J.
Daddy.
I don't need anybody that don't tell me their full name. Anyway,
Yours would be Steffi Wally.
Steffi Wally. You a grown man out here.
Steffi
Going by
W.
Steffi
Steffi
Wally.
W.
Steffi Dub.
Yo, it's your boy
Steffi
Steffi
Dub.
Dub in the building. You know what I'm saying? Word.
Word to your mother.
Listen, guys, we here at AfterBuzz.com, we have teamed up with Amazon.
That's right.
Everybody's shopping on Amazon anyway. So when you go to Amazon now and shop, first go to AfterBuzzTV.com, click on the Amazon banner at the top, and then start shopping through AfterBuzz TV. It's no extra cost to you guys. And what it does is it's a way for you all to support us here at AfterBuzz TV, so that we can keep doing the AfterBuzz shows like we've been doing.
Yeah.
Fun stuff like you see right here. So again, when you go to AfterBuzzTV.com, click on the Amazon banner, and then shop through us. So we working together. You feel me? All right.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yes.
That was wonderful.
Yes.
Okay, so
Now we're friends.
now we're friends, just like Mimi and Erica are, right?
Come on into
this
it.
is a great segue for us to just talk about our girl Erica. I personally like Erica.
I don't know what to feel about her yet.
Why?
Because I don't know. Anybody, listen, this goes back to what Stephaune said about the grown man with the nickname. Any girl who is dating someone named Lil Scrappy. Like, come on.
All that.
How old is Lil Scrappy? I don't know about
He
Erica yet.
he early 30s.
He's 30s,
I don't
right?
know.
Yeah, he's early 30s.
Bow Wow dropped a little. Lil Scrappy needs to drop a little too. Like,
And
come on.
Bow
Got
Wow is
money in the bank.
at least he is little.
Yeah, like
Lil Scrappy's like this big dude. I'm Lil Scrappy. What?
He's Shaq size.
Yo, what's good? Lil
You know,
Scrappy?
I feel bad though for Lil Scrappy because when's the last album? When was the
Money,
last single?
2006. Money in the bank.
Uh-huh.
Shorty, what you
Yeah, that was it.
That was
Listen,
hot.
2006. Yeah,
And then he was
exactly.
on somebody else's record.
Little John. Back when he did the
And Lil
Kings
Jon don't
of
even make
Crunk
out-
in like
come on.
2002. Like,
Oh,
what was
Lord.
that?
Lil Jon, Lil Scrappy, Lil Bow Wow. All y'all need to get together and make a compilation album.
They do.
Oh,
Like the
please.
comeback.
No,
We'll
they
call
need
it
to get it
the little
together.
comeback.
The little comeback. So
Little comeback.
with Erica. Okay, so she's been dating Lil Scrappy
Okay.
for 10 and a half years. 10 and a half years. On and off.
But wasn't
Yeah.
he with Diamond?
Girl,
He was with Diamond.
YES. Yes.
So how did? So he ditched Erica, got with Diamond.
Yeah.
No, he didn't ditch her.
Di-
He just put it on pause. You have to understand. He
Oh,
paused that tape.
There's a difference.
He played the new tape, and then after that tape popped, he said,
Let me go
"Play."
back to Erica.
Let me remember the boom boxes that had the two cassette sides. You know, sometimes you pause this side and then you play this side. That's the best way I can describe that relationship.
He did that publicly, humiliated the girl. I like Erica again. I like her. I feel like the more we get to see her within the season, it's gonna be
Yeah.
we're gonna get to know her on a deeper level.
Yeah, I want to see more.
I think so. I I definitely feel her on certain parts
Yeah.
within, us being able to meet her and see who she was as a person. Um, you know, when they're sitting down in the kitchen and then they're having this discussion about,
Yeah.
the relationship or what have you. And she's just going through and she's just like, well, you cheated on me with Diamond. I mean, I ain't gonna give you all of this. Blah, 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 and he's just looking like, but from a woman's perspective, clearly, like,
Yeah.
you're bruised. He cheated on her publicly with this rapper chick, and really didn't care about her feelings or the child at the time.
It's
Yeah.
true. But
Shade.
if she listen, if a man dogs you out and you take him back, shut your mouth. You have to be quiet because
True.
you're saying
True.
I'm cool with what you did. It may not have been right, but I'm taking you back regardless. So it's Little Scrappy's defense, and I'm not on his side,
Oh,
but
girl.
he's right when he says, like, he's kind of like, stop. Like, what are you gonna do? We either in or we out. Cause she took him back.
Yeah.
You liked it. You
Well,
must not have.
I think they're on the fence, though.
Where's Diamond?
she took him back, but you got to understand there's a 6-year-old daughter in the picture.
Yeah, that's true as a
Oh.
kid.
When you got the kid and all that, I just feel like, and ladies, don't hate me.
Too late. You just set it up like that. Hate.
If your man cheats on you with a woman named Diamond, who is obviously a stripper, he's gonna be back to you because you have a normal name. He's gonna come back to the normal name at some point. It was just a fling.
No, him and Diamond were
They
together
were
for
together
a long
for
time.
a really long
They
time.
were engaged.
They got engaged.
Him and Diamond was
Lil
engaged.
Scrappy, I can't help you, Scrap. I
Loved
tried to help
her.
you, Scrap.
No, he loved her, and
They
even
were
when she
engaged.
dumped him, and then when she and Soldier Boy broke up, he went back.
Oh boy.
But wait,
So
what,
they were.
what about when she asked him though, if you
Forgot all about
if
that.
you wouldn't have if Diamond wouldn't have left you for Soldier Boy,
would
be
you
here?
Would you
still
still
be
be
here
Mm.
today?
and then what did he say? He said,
Oh, he didn't even answer the question. He was just like, well, I want my daughter to have a family structure. So he was like,
blame the kid.
no, I wouldn't actually.
Blame the kid.
Cloud.
Erica,
Cloud.
you're too cute for him. I'm telling you. I mean,
Yeah.
what do you guys think out there? Don't you think she's too cute for him? I do.
I'm
Little
just getting to know
Scrappy.
Erica. I'm getting to know Erica. I actually like her strength. I felt the strength about her.
Right.
And the tongue ring though.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, pause.
Tongue rings went out in 2004. I'm
Oops.
sorry. 2004. Done.
Oops.
Come on.
I mean,
But
but check the demographic. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
true,
Atlanta.
true.
Lots of people are piercing situations.
yeah. No, I'm not. I
A
didn't.
lot.
I didn't judge her because of the tongue ring. All our pierced fans out there didn't judge her.
Yeah,
I just
sorry. Oh,
it just caught my attention. It caught my attention as I'm getting to know Erica. But
He was lured in. Ow. Ow, ow.
I like her. She's got a very strong ATL kind of attitude and accent, and I like that. She's
Yeah.
standing
You
on
like
it.
the attitude or the
does.
accent?
Out of
Both.
all
I
of
like them
them.
both.
That's true. And out of all of them, she does seem like one of the strongest
Yeah.
characters as far as speaking up for herself.
Yeah.
But again, if you take a cheater back,
Yeah.
then you.
But I feel like she is not necessarily saying that she's taking him back. I think that she's more so on the fence. But I mean, really, at the end of the day, duh, she's going to take him back because what, 10.5 years we've been in this relationship. I mean, come on, girl.
That's a long
Yes.
time.
I mean,
Yes.
where is your ring? You're not
That's a long time.
vested. Where's that house?
Well, I think she's
Where's your
doing it
48
right.
acres of
I think
mule?
she's doing it right. She's got him crying to mama about no affection and
I
this,
think
that,
he
and the
cries
third.
to his mother
Yeah, he's a mama's boy.
for anything. Oh, he got a paper cut.
But she didn't. She took him back, but she didn't just go all in.
True.
She's like, we back, but this
Yeah.
is still like a trial
Yeah,
period.
It's like a test.
Yeah.
You can mess this up at any moment and
Yeah.
boot.
Yeah.
So he's I think he's gonna have to come with the ring. I think that's what she's doing.
We'll
10
see.
years.
We'll
If
see.
you don't see one now,
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
it's
I
not a
don't
true
think you're
10 years. It's
gonna
not a
see-
true 10 years.
That's true because he
because
did
there's a
go with
diamond middle.
He
There's a
did
whole
leave with
diamond middle. So you got to pull that diamond middle out, and then it's really only 2 years. And then y'all will say, oh, okay, it's
Set
only
a
been
whole
2 years.
diamond in the middle. You know what is interesting too? So y'all know I was blogging,
Mm-hmm.
and Diamond was originally supposed to be on the show.
Was she?
Yeah. So the reason why she isn't, allegedly, because Lil Scrappy, and his madre are part of the cast. And so once she got word that they were going to be part of the cast, she was like, deuces, whoa, whoa. Yeah.
I love how people could say deuces when
Isn't that
you
funny?
don't have an album. We don't know who you are. You need the
Is
show.
she still with Crime Mob?
Girl, they broke up.
Oh.
No, remember they broke up.
Is
I need
Crime
to
Mob
get back
still
on
Crime Mob?
addiction.
They broke up, and
Crime Mob's gone.
she went solo. I think didn't the other girl go solo too?
They went so low that we
Yeah.
don't know who they are. I can't hear them singing. I can't hear them
do.
singing in my headphones.
can't do.
I can't do.
Oh, well,
Please.
see, you learn something new every day here on AfterBuzz. Holla. Okay, but yeah, so isn't that like some juicy deeds?
Yeah.
But I would have really loved to see her, because what I found interesting, and I don't know if you guys were like paying attention to this, but they said her name within the first 10 minutes like 6 or 7 times. So I'm like, she's really a part of this cast.
She
Right.
is.
She's
Yeah.
like a ghost.
She
Yeah.
is.
Right?
Yeah.
Diamond, we need you, girl.
You know what that means? I think
What does it mean?
we're probably gonna see her
I would love that.
because they're gonna need that tenseness.
Oh,
You
That's
know,
true.
perfect.
if Scrappy and
Perf.
Erica start working out,
yeah,
they're gonna need something to shake that up
Yeah,
a little
that's
bit.
true.
shake it up. Shake
Bring
it
it-
like I saw.
Plant the seed.
Enter Diamond in scene 3. Scene 3, Diamond enters.
That would be.
That's true. Plant
Yeah.
the seed.
Ow. Okay, so let's see. Anything else that we want to touch on about Erica?
No, she was pretty quiet, except with her conversation with Lil Scrappy's mom, with Mama
Oh,
D.
let's hold on that one.
Yeah, we can hold
Okay.
on about that.
Oh, what I
later.
did want to say was I found interesting at the end of Lil Scrappy and Erica's convo when they were in the kitchen. Everybody has conversations in the kitchen. What's up with that? Because
The producers don't have
but they're not
imagination.
eating. So I'm like, why are you in the kitchen?
Easy
Producers
set,
don't have
easy
imagination.
set.
Yeah.
Two tables.
You're right.
They're
Okay,
like-
so she says that, or they both come to an agreement, Lil Scrappy and Erica, that it's all or nothing.
I told you.
So they're in it or they're not. And I'm like, well, WTF?
Listen.
What does that mean? Because
That's the move for the ring. That is a good move. That's a good move, Erica.
Erica, do not listen to him.
Erica, tweet
me. No, tweet me, girl. You're my friend. He's on Scrappy's side, girl.
No, I'm
like
with you,
Erica.
Erica girl. That is a good move.
Oh, now she's your girl.
But wait,
Yes.
if they've been together for 10 years,
Mhm.
she said that line at least 27 times. So it has not worked, and it's not going to.
I'll
This
put
isn't new.
Kennelia on mute.
That is not new.
Listen,
10 years?
on behalf of the men,
Listen.
as a man
can't.
gets
She said that
older,
last week.
As a
like,
man gets older,
Shut up.
the line didn't work in 2002, 10 years ago.
It's
but
not working today because
as he
Beyonce
gets
put
older, he's
a
older
ring
now.
on it.
He's getting older now.
His
so now
name
he's
is
starting-
Little Scrappy.
He still goes.
But he's in his 30s and he's thinking about the rest of his life. So now, he's wanting that affection. He's gonna have to give her that ring.
Oh,
Well, we'll
Erica,
see.
Look here. You and I, we know it's not going down.
We'll see.
You and I,
Come
T.Y.
out to LA.
Queen
Girl, we'll
Remember
get a
that?
night on the town. Any hoodles caboodles. So,
Lord.
I'm just saying. So, since this is our first, this is a premiere showing of Love and Hip Hop Everyone, Atlanta. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, clap, 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 clap. We're really excited that you guys have tuned in, and we want to say keep on tuning in. And ways that you can do it is you can go to iTunes and you can comment, since you guys are the first viewers, and tell us how we're doing. If you like what we're saying, if you have any comments and feedbacks
Sure.
about any one of us, you can rate us. That's also a really great way to help us
Boost our ratings
know
up.
what's up and boost the ratings up as well. And if you love us like I think you do, you can totally download the podcast, ow, 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 and you can tell a friend,
And it's free.
ow, and FREE.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody loves free.
Free.
I love free,
$3.99.
especially in this economy. Get
Yeah.
your
Sure.
life. And this is such a great way to help us stay here doing what we're doing for you.
Yeah. I like that
Perfect,
note you
right?
hit at
That
the
was
end.
nice,
That's
huh? Yeah, I'm a singer.
Singer, little K
Angelic.
Michelle
And
action.
speaking of K
Alright.
Michelle, that was such a nice segue. What a great transition.
Segue.
Yes.
The wonderful Kennelia Stradwick.
Segue action.
So K Michelle. So
I don't like calling somebody
K Michelle.
Yes.
Like
What is
C.
with
Williams.
this? We know who you are. We see your face. We know.
But she's
we
an
know.
artiste, so this is her singing.
So be
name.
Michelle or be Michelle A.
No,
Michelle A.
maybe
remember
her name is like.
Maybe it's a bad. Maybe she has a bad name. Like Kelly, Destiny's Child. Her name is like Calandria.
Yeah.
And she goes by Kelly.
Yeah.
Maybe K Michelle's name
But you
is
know,
like
I did not
because a
know
lot of
that.
times you need
Katwasha
crossover.
or something. I don't know. What is her name?
I don't
I
know.
like K Michelle. I like it.
I like
it.
Okay.
I like
all right,
the name,
Yeah.
and
it's
I like
A.
her.
Marie.
No, not quite.
No.
But I
Sorry,
like
sorry. I was
her.
trying to go there somewhere.
So she's a mother. She's a singer and
A pianist.
a
Listen, I had to put that in there. I'm sorry.
Yes, thank you.
She's a pianist.
A pianist, yes.
Yeah.
And I found that to be very, very interesting.
I think everybody's claiming to be.
And she said she rocks out with her something out. But I'm not going to say that
She's
because
pretty.
my
But she's a good
mama's
singer,
watching.
though.
I thought she had
Yeah,
a
she's
really
good
great voice.
She has a really good voice.
I've
She
not
does
heard.
sing. Oh, she hit that note really nicely.
She's a good voice.
She
Not better
did.
than you. The iTunes. iTunes.
iTunes. So yeah, K Michelle. So let's see. I liked her as well because I thought that, when she was in the booth, singing her sad song about heartache and pain and oh my man left me. I was like, this is such a relatable song.
Yeah.
When you're feeling down about a boo, just play that K Michelle record like
Okay.
oh.
So it's in the Mary J. It's in the Keisha Cole
Yeah, it's
vibe.
like the Keisha Cole type of.
In the Mary J.
More so.
Yeah.
Like the old, like the, yeah.
Mary J. cousin.
Distant.
Yeah. We family, but I didn't know.
Right. Yeah. I liked her. And
All right.
let's see. Well, I mean, what are you guys feeling about her?
I like her. She, out of the whole cast, she's one of the people who's actually pursuing a career and
Boom.
it's not really about the relationship
Yeah.
that she has with
Yeah.
somebody. So I appreciate that.
That's what I like.
Not saying there's nothing wrong with being the girlfriend or the wife or the boo.
Yeah.
That's fine. Do what you got to do. But she we get to see where she's going in her career, and
Yeah.
I like that.
I like
it.
that.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pursuing a career
A career.
as a
I like that.
musician.
Career.
Yeah.
Musician. My thing is, I think you need to give everybody a little bit more of the background
Oh,
because
of K.
yeah,
K
she's
Michelle.
got the $2 million. That's the
Oh.
deal. She's got all
let me
that happened.
all of it.
So-
all of it. So let's see here.
She's not new to the game. This is not a
She's
brand
not
new artist.
new to the game.
That's what I don't want anybody to get it mixed up.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. So let's see. So she recently got out of this really nasty relationship that basically affected her life. Her music career and just everything that she was doing and trying to pursue as a breakout star and artist. She was actually signed to Jive Records.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sure
so
deal.
she was legit.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, and then the man who she was with, honey, he robbed her.
Didn't he beat her?
He
They
took
got she
all
said he
of
beat
it.
her.
Beat her,
all of
robbed
it.
her, the whole
All
lot.
of it. Took all her coins, honey. And so now she's just basically back on the scene, just
Yeah.
trying to revitalize her career. So I'm really rooting for her, because she's that woman, Mary, that is
Yeah.
relatable. And you go through really bad situations in life, and you always want to see the underdog
Yeah.
fly above.
We
I
do.
fly
we do.
above, right?
Especially
Candy
if
said.
if a man's putting his hands on you, then
Oh, no, I don't-
you have
That's
a special.
inappropriate.
She has a special place
Yeah.
in our hearts now. She has a backstory.
That's right.
That's
I don't go for
unfortunate
that.
though.
I just liked her because I felt like, even before hearing all about, the situation between her and her ex, I just thought that she had a really good voice.
She did.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
thought so.
Well,
I
I
mean,
mean-
she was a little on the hood side, but I was like, I get it. I might have a cousin or 5 like that. It's
No,
cool.
I mean,
on the
that-
other side.
On the other side of the tracks
Right.
that I don't talk to.
And I don't know that well. I get it.
My thing is, and I love what you all are saying. Empower her. We want to see her do well, and I do too. K. Michelle.
Okay, Shelly. Holla.
But here's the thing. We gotta know that the music industry right now
Yeah.
is not looking for someone in their 30s or early 30s.
How
I
old is
think
she?
she's younger.
You think so?
Yeah,
Or
I
maybe
think
just the hard
she's-
times on the.
Shut up.
I don't
Maybe
know.
it was just the
Shut
weed
your-
I don't know.
situation. He said the hard
Everything
times.
wasn't.
He said the hard
struggle
times.
needed to
Struggle
be.
life.
Yeah.
I think she was younger. I think she's in her 20s.
We'll look it
Probably
up for
mid
next
to
time.
late.
But
Yeah,
she
we need to
can't-
find
Mid to
out.
late?
Is she?
Maybe it was her
don't
weed
know.
that had you
I-
thinking that she was a little older.
Once you become a little weathered, and I think just being around.
Weather?
Well,
Like
here's
an
the
old
deal.
pair of boots.
She signed with Jive. She
She's
signed
a
with
cinnamon.
Jive, and she probably was popping back then. She probably looked really good. You know, she got into the unfortunate relationship. She lost a ton of money. I don't know how in the world she lost $2 million.
$2 million.
You know what I'm saying? So she must have been good.
Yeah, she was
'Cause
great.
for them to put up that kind of money
Yeah.
says a lot in
Yeah.
itself. But after going through that, and now she has to stay in that contract, even though she lost that money, until it's done.
Yeah, she said she got out of it. She said it took a lot to get out of it, and now that she's finally out,
But
yeah.
that took
But
years.
she's
yeah,
still
that's true. So she
under-
might be.
I
Yeah.
thought she was still under Jive though, because
she?
remember
Is
when
she?
she was having that conversation with Rashida at the coffee house? Like she was like, Rashida, so I mean, you still with Jive? That's what she gave, right? I mean, you still with Jive? And then she was like, yeah, you know. And then she went into her whole story about dude taking her money, everybody
Yeah.
knowing that he was abusive,
So
and
give us the backstory.
yeah, and
Yeah.
nobody cared.
Yeah.
And this was the thing that killed me. Not her story, but when she was like crying and pouring her heart and soul out, Rashida was like,
She did just sit there, right? She ain't offer no paper
She was
towel
like,
or
You know
no
And I
why?
still
You know
care.
why? I think the friends of these girls are just
you use
over
it
it.
loosely.
The friends of
Friends.
well, I think they're just over it. Enough of that tear. Enough of you telling me the same story over and over. Do something different.
That's
Do
true.
change your life.
That's very,
That's
very.
and then
true.
get your life.
And get your
Get your life.
Get your
Get
life.
your
and
life.
Change your life.
Change
and
your
get
life.
your
true.
life.
That's it.
That's a good point.
So that's why Rashida was just like,
She was like, okay, yawn.
Rashida was like, I'm beat. For the God. She was like, this face is snatched. Ow. I love Rashida. I got in because she was so pretty. And I was like, she didn't even say anything. I
Yeah.
love her.
She
did.
She said nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
loved
need
her.
more from her. I need
Yeah.
more. I need to see her some more.
Oh, you saw in that trailer, we are about to get alive with Rashida and her husband.
I like that.
But
I
let's
like
see.
that.
Other things about so something I found interesting, again, the blog on vh1.com. You guys can go there and get some information. So let's see. K. Michelle was like, the reason why she wanted to basically be a part of the show was, of course, to revive her music career.
Mm-hmm.
And what else did she say? She said something I thought was really interesting. She said that she's going to wants to move into the beauty industry as well.
Like what? Like what? Like a
I don't
lipstick
know.
line? Or like what is she
I
trying to do?
don't. Stop.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know.
I got water right here. I got water right here.
Yeah, she said
Thirsty.
music and beauty, and that she was going to be opening up a hair salon in Memphis.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
like, well, her
Okay.
weaves were
Yeah, she
giving
had
me
the
life.
She had to do.
Get
I
your
do
Yeah, but
done.
okay, all right. Listen, the hair salon. More power to you again, K. Michelle. But
K.
enough, K. Michelle.
Okay, Michelle.
Every black woman is trying to. It's like the fallback
Get hair and makeup.
The makeup
in the
line.
ATL, Memphis. It's the fallback.
It's the
It's the hair. Oh, we're gonna do hair. We're gonna have a salon. Listen,
all of it.
listen.
And now the makeup lines are big.
I'm over
Basketball.
it.
If two people in basketball wives have makeup lines, Lala has a makeup
Girl,
line.
we're not going there.
And
K.
if you check
Michelle has
into
a,
it, they
like,
probably got a
has
hairline
makeup
too. They
line.
probably
We're not
got-
going there.
Tiny has a hair and a nail bar.
No comment.
No, but this is what I didn't like about K. Michelle. And before you close on her, a quote I wrote down from her. She said about this man who beat her up, because this I have to go based on what they say, so that I have an idea of how I feel about these people.
All right, break it
Obviously.
down. Break it down.
She said this guy who beat her up took all her money. You know, we talked about him earlier. To remain nameless. She said he was gorgeous. He had big arms
And
tattoos.
Tattoos.
Those were her 3 requirements
Those are adjectives to describe the man
to
of her
describe the
dreams.
Man
dude
of
that
her
was the man of her dreams. Nothing else. So I just think she's a poor decision maker, and she's going to continue along that line.
That leads me to believe that she's young
That-
because an
oh,
adult woman
Wouldn't say that. Okay.
in their 30s,
Mhm.
hopefully, I don't know, would never say that. Like, I can't imagine me saying, oh, girl, he needs to have a tat on his neck
Oh, my
and a
goodness.
teardrop on his face.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm bringing that home where? Nowhere.
And a teardrop.
No.
on her face.
Teardrop.
But I don't know. But she, in the blog as well, she was also saying that she likes big guys with tattoos on. Let me say it like her. Big guys with tattoos on their arms,
Oh,
because I
jeez.
feel protected. I was
Hey,
like,
every
oh.
woman needs a hero.
And
I
she
don't know,
said
like, what if
she
need a
likes to
hero?
be pipped up.
And what?
And then she said she want him to be God-fearing too.
She tried to throw that in at the end.
They have
Hallelujah.
tattoos and love the Lord.
I-
Like, what
you
do
I
can,
got
you
some
can.
tats.
You can.
I
That was her
got tats.
bailout. That's
It
the
was.
bailout.
It
Like,
was.
listen, I want a big, strong, sexy dude. Oh, but let him fear God. Is that good enough, Mama?
Hallelujah.
Is that good enough? No.
I like her. Kay Michelle, I still like you.
Yeah, I like
I mean,
Kay
what do you
Michelle.
guys think out
I do,
there?
I like
You know,
her.
tell us on
I'm not
iTunes.
sold yet, Kay. There's a lot of live wires, though. We talked about a couple ladies, but there's some
let's
live
get
wires that I need to get into.
Oh, we need to go right into Joselyn then.
Yeah.
Kay Michelle, I still like you though.
Joselyn and her.
Joselyn Hernandez.
And where is her accent from?
I couldn't figure it out.
Because I know plenty of Puerto Ricans, Cubans. I'm from Miami. I know accents.
I don't know.
That ain't either one of those.
This
I know
is-
Mexican now. I live in LA. That ain't that either. So,
This is the thing that troubled me about Joselyn, and this is not even her speech. Just the first scene that we saw her, the first clip, excuse me, when she gets out the car and they zoom in on her booty.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, clutching my pearls. Oh, jeez. And is it fake? I felt like it was fake.
Jocelyn's, I don't think so.
I don't.
Jocelyn?
Which one had the big fake booty?
You're
talking about
Carly.
She had
Carly's
had
got
a fake
definitely
shirt.
fake booty.
Yeah, she had a fake
But
shirt.
you don't think Jossie's was?
I don't think so. I
Because you
think
know they
Jocelyn,
pump the
she might have a little pump in
yeah,
there.
they do that in the
She might have a little pump in there.
in
And because I think because it's an Atlanta show,
Yeah.
they're gonna show booty a lot. So just be ready for that,
Okay.
fans.
Yeah.
Be ready for gratuitous booty shots. But Joselyn, just so you know, Hernandez is an ex-stripper, and she does not want to go back to the strip game.
She said,
Don't send me back, Daddy.
don't send me back. She don't want to strap. So here's the drama though that is occurring with Mimi and Joselyn and Stevie J. So Stevie J is Joselyn's
Manager.
manager.
Uh-huh.
And Mimi is Stevie J's,
Girlfriend.
I don't know,
Or
Friend.
life
friend girl.
partner.
15-year. What's it called when you've been with somebody over 10?
Common law.
Is
We are in a
Stevie-
common law relationship.
Mimi is
I don't
Stevie
think he
J's
has
common
anything,
law
though.
wife.
Yeah.
They got a kid and 10 years under their belt.
Anything. So the interesting things that I noted, and then y'all chime in too, was okay. Clearly, those booty shorts.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. But not just that. But let's see here. When Stevie J was talking about Joselyn, and he was saying that, you know, he believes in her, he wants to work with her because she's a winner. She possesses beauty, swag, and with his coaching, she's about to go to the top.
Of what?
That's what I said.
Because was she on the bottom before Stevie?
No,
I know.
she
Now
was
she
on
gonna
that
be on the top. Now she gonna be on
pole.
the
There she goes on that pole. There she was all of that. So I was like, And then another thing. So this is a committed man, right,
Oh,
Stevie
Lord.
J? And Joselyn is like, hey, Daddy, anything for you, Dad? What? I have a father, and I don't call him Daddy.
No,
I think that
in
was
defense of Daddy, I don't
No.
think that should be
you like
scratched.
that. No, scratch it.
No.
If
That is
you
not
date
your
a woman
father.
and she
No,
call you Daddy,
Stephaune.
I mean behind closed doors.
No, that's still inappropriate.
No, but the thing about Joselyn, she
Get out of here.
some people you can tell they do stuff on purpose.
Sure.
She's doing it on purpose.
She's doing this on purpose.
She's overtly.
Yes, she knows people see her with him. She knows he has a girl. She's planting the seed of terror in their relationship, and she's doing it on purpose. She has that written all over her.
Okay, so do y'all think that it would, like, for me, when I was watching it from a viewer's perspective, I kind of felt like that whole scene was just so scripted. It was disgusting. When she met up with Stevie in the recording studio.
Oh,
yeah, and then she comes in and he's like, ow, ow, and then he like smacks her booty. I was like, oh, come on.
But I mean,
do better.
I think the key for what she said in there, because I wrote it down. She has a quote in her confessional. She said, "I want Stevie forever."
She did.
So she's not talking about a music career.
No.
She's not talking about to manage. None of that. She said, "I want Stevie."
She's planting the seed of terror in his relationship so she can knock old girl off.
She has a distinct motive.
And step in.
Oh,
she
clearly.
does, yeah.
But then in her confessional, when they were, in the studio together, when she went offline by herself and she was talking about Stevie, she goes, what did she say? Loosely quoting here, so no hate now. When she was saying, gosh, what did she say? She was going on talking about how she just knows that he just doesn't want to basically hump her.
Yeah.
Oh, she
he
said
humps her brain.
Humps her mind. Yeah.
I was like, what? I am confused.
Listening to her talk makes everybody dumber. She is possibly. No. She is so stupid.
No, she's not.
Let's just.
I don't think
keep
she
it
is.
real.
She's
and
not.
I don't mean stupid in a I don't like her way. I mean, she's really just not smart.
No,
she's
I think she is very. Boom.
She's strategic.
There you go.
She is very strategic. Like the fact when he was arguing outside of the club with Mimi,
and
she started calling him. That's strategy. She's
she's
a top
smart.
strategist.
But when she said
street smart,
when she was in the car, and then when she said, I mean, grow up. If I can't make no money, if he can't make no money, and you can't get no money if he ain't making money. I was like, oh,
but
good
again,
point.
that goes back to Mimi. That's a great point.
Good point.
Mimi, you are a kept woman.
Kept
so
woman memes.
Let Stevie do what he's been doing for the last 15 years so that he can continue to keep you, woman.
Oh, that's so
That's
sad.
a great point by Joselyn.
But
whenever
again,
an idiot can be a savant and make a point insight into your life, you gotta feel really, really stupid.
She's not an idiot. I like Joselyn.
But
I like her.
Like her at all.
Joselyn, I like you too.
But Stevie, when you deal with multiple women, keep your chicks in place. The fact that Joselyn felt like she could chime in when he was talking to Mimi.
Sure.
Every time they went outside, she kept talking. Keep your chicks in place.
But that's why he's trying to move Mimi out to the outskirts. Get your life. Bye,
he
Mimi.
needs to. Joselyn should know her place. He should have told her, listen, when I'm with my chick, keep your mouth shut. Don't chime in when I'm with her. Because she would have done it because she wants him forever.
So then now, based on what you just said, what is that saying? That is saying that Stevie has zero respect for Mimi.
He sure doesn't. Hell, he doesn't.
Well, I mean, it's evident. You could see it.
Zero.
It's clear. It's not.
So then she just needs to move on in life.
She
should. Like Aaron said,
She
she's an enabler, and so that's just what it is.
The baby's only 2 years old.
The baby is
Ava,
2.
beautiful little girl.
Oh, you saw her?
No. But I just know she's probably pretty. No, because Mimi's very pretty. I know she ain't gonna make no ugly baby. Yeah, I like Mimi.
She's gorgeous.
But just move on. He has to pay child support. He has to take care of you. Just go ahead, girl. You might even be able to get some form of alimony because it's been 15 years.
It's true.
Depending on if he has anything or not, because she was the one who was ghostwriting the whip. I'm just saying, to her surprise. Ooh, oh my
Please
gosh.
get to my favorite.
Okay, we saved the best. Wait, though, before we even go really quickly, I want to talk about the incident in the club.
Yes.
When Carly Red, was sitting there in front of Joselyn and Mimi and Stevie J and says that she saw Stevie J and Joselyn kiss.
Stevie,
but did y'all peep him?
Out of control.
He was standing up drinking a cocktail. I don't know if you guys caught that, why this was going on. He was like, and then cut to the next scene. He was actually sitting down.
He was.
I was like,
But no,
oh.
did you peep the tag in
And-
Jocelyn's
Oh, Lord.
And
Neiman Marcus coat?
her furrows. She said furrows.
Anytime you have to tell us that your furus is from Neiman Marcus, then it's not.
Don't
And we
do
know that.
And Stevie J got in the car and was like, I was looking for you when he
He was in the car with Jocelyn,
She
and
knocked-
Mimi was standing there.
She knocked on
That's
the door.
the mother of his
It's
child.
such comedy.
He was
'cause
like, I was looking for you. What you
Stevie
mean?
J threw a drink. It was all for show.
So funny.
He splashed Jocelyn with a drink. She got mad, got in the car, and then he went and got in the car with her like, all right, you ready to go? I had to put that show on.
But
so
prior to that, when they were in the club or lounge,
She splashed
Josh,
him first.
yeah, she splashes the drink on Stevie because he goes and runs after Mimi, and she's
Oh
like,
my
"You need to
goodness.
control your,
Keep your chicks in check.
keep them check."
Put them in their place.
Stevie's
but-
having a great time.
Let me tell you who can keep their chicks in check.
Mm.
Mama D, and in that order.
Order.
Get your life.
Get your life.
Get your life.
Undoubtedly my favorite character. I'm brand
Oh,
new, like I
no.
said. I love Mama D. Mama D, tweet me. I want to be like for real. Like I want us to hang. I love her.
Might
But
be too
Mama
rough
D
for
was
you,
a
honey.
pimp.
She was
And
a
a
pimp
hustler.
A real one.
and a dope dealer.
A real one.
A real and she talks like she's still pimping all of us. Like I felt like, yes ma'am, get on the streets and let's get it. Wait, what? I'm sorry, Mama D. I thought I was not producing enough today. Like I love Mama D.
He said, "I thought it was
In
a
that
pimp."
order.
And in that order.
But no, what does she say about the chair, the throne, and knock her?
Oh my
Oh,
goodness, I
honey.
got
Kick
it.
me out or something. What did she say?
She brought this up because there was a whole diamond thing
Yes.
with Lil Scrappy and Mama D is Lil Scrappy's mom. In case y'all ain't been checking it all out. So she brought that up and she said with the diamond thing and between the thing with what's her name? Erica. She was like, I'm on the throne and I'm not planning on giving my
throne
seat up. So
She said she's not giving up her seat
She ain't
until
giving up her
she
seat.
knows it can be done right.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Mama D.
No,
is
she's
out
mama.
of control.
But to
She
Erica,
wants the best
no.
for her son.
No, that's
I
ridiculous.
think y'all are overstepping Mama D a little bit.
Are you a mother's boy?
I love my mama,
Okay,
That's
noted.
fine.
and she ain't
Okay.
giving up her throne.
But this is the
For
thing.
nobody.
I'm with Erica. She was saying, I'm not in a relationship with you. I'm in a relationship with him, which is true.
That's true.
And
They
again,
haven't-
why I like Erica.
See?
That's true.
And she made that point. I was like, yes, touche.
That's true.
Touche.
Yeah, Mama D is she's gonna keep doing that.
Yeah.
Like she's going to do this if they get married. She's gonna do this when they have kids. She's gonna tell her how to
Well,
raise
they
the
already
kids.
But I think-
have.
Oh, they do have a kid.
They have that
I
daughter.
think Erica's the type though that can handle that type of
She's
situation.
strong. She has
Very
strength.
strong. She's
Yeah.
grounded. Mama D can be very intimidating, and
She was
they're
a pimp, a real
She
one.
can
and
be
she's
in-
not a
yeah.
small lady. She's sizable. When she stood up,
Yeah,
she
she's a big chick.
She like, hey, you see prison tats on Mama D. I don't
Shut
know.
up.
Scared of Mama D.
She did
But
hard
Erica
time.
held her own. She held her ground and said, look, have you been on your medicine? You know, like, she talked to her like, I ain't gonna let you.
That medicine
Put me out there.
took me over. That was
What's
funny.
nuts about Mama D is she trying to go off on Erica to say, your mama was a crackhead and she didn't know how to raise you. I'm like, you was a pimp and a drug
A
dealer.
real one.
You sold her mama crack.
No, it's like,
You
hi,
sold-
Pot. Hi, Keto. How
Right.
you doing? Right?
We both black.
Yeah, it just, I thought that was really, really,
Oh.
really interesting.
Mama D
Oh, Mama
is
D.
out of control.
And in that order.
And I don't think Mama D got enough shine on this episode. And I'm gonna probably write in. I need more Mama D.
No, we don't.
VH1 Mama D it up. We need her.
No, we
I
don't.
matter of fact, I want her to be everybody mama.
No, you
I need
don't.
Mama D to talk to
No.
Mimi.
No.
Mama D, you
know
need to
what?
talk
Mama
to
D
K.
probably
Michelle.
does need to talk to me.
No.
Yes.
Because
Mimi
Stevie
has
J
her
is
own
out of
mother.
control.
Just
Let
like the
Mama
rest
D
of the girls.
set it straight. She will set her mind straight.
She was a pimp.
She was a
Honey.
pimp.
A real one.
A real one. And in that order.
In that order. This is what I thought was interesting, though.
Oh, my
We
goodness.
didn't. Last piece here about Mama D. We did not talk about when she had her visual. You forgot that part. Remember? So she and Erica are getting into this huge argument about, Scrappy and how Erica needs to be more affectionate and do things right.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Mama D, and I kind of felt like she was a little tipsy. I don't know how you guys felt, but that's how I felt. And she stops in the middle of the convo and says, "Oh, wait, I'm having a visual." And that took me over. That took me.
But she's on medication.
She is on medication
that
for that.
she misses.
She did. She said she was on for 5 days.
5 days.
Here's the thing: if you're gonna be a woman that sells drugs and hoes,
Former.
She used to be a pimp.
Yes.
okay, but that requires several personalities.
It does.
Because she's also a mother.
That's true.
She was also somebody's girlfriend. Because she said kids, so that means that dude
True
made
that.
more than one.
Well, she has 2 sons, so
Right.
Scrappy and somebody else.
That's true.
I think Scrappy's middle name is Merlot.
It was.
Wait,
Something
stop.
I thought that was
Jones.
hilarious.
Stop.
I wrote that down. I was like, oh.
Stop it.
And they were
His
drinking
middle name is
wine.
Merlot, and they drank
Stop.
the Merlot. It was,
I was
awesome.
like, communion.
Please,
Stop.
VH1.
Communion.
More Mama
Stop.
D.
Is
More
Little Scrappy's
Mama
middle
D.
name really
Yes.
Merlot?
Girl, go back and rewind
Oh,
it. Yeah.
my God.
Merlot
Yeah.
I
Jones.
hate y'all.
Merlot Jones.
Yeah.
Don't hate us.
Don't hate us.
Don't hate the player,
Merlot.
hate the
Hate
game.
Scrappy Merlot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I guess so.
This is awesome.
That is so good. Well, here are some things, just 2 little tidbits of gossip. So y'all know that, news and gossip.
No, we're going to cut to a tape
gotta
commercial.
cut to commercial?
Oh yeah, tape
Oh,
commercial.
yeah, let's hit the commercial.
Let's
so
do
sorry.
it.
Okay.
No. That's all we got producers, girl.
Oh.
Hey there, good buddies. The handle's Woolly Bear. I'm a truck driving man, but I'm not that old school kind of truck driving man, no. I like to listen to podcasts while I'm driving through these great United States of ours. And my favorite podcasts in the world are from AfterBuzz TV. And why? Because AfterBuzz TV is like a post-game wrap-up show for all your favorite TV shows, like Jersey Shore, Dancing with the Stars, Mad Men, and a whole truckload more. I like listening to my Gossip Girl podcast, catching up with all my fellow fans and getting all the latest news and gossip. No, I got some strong opinions. And AfterBuzz TV lets me share those opinions with thousands of other listeners. Whoo-wee, what a feeling. I used to doze off on those lonely stretches of road. And don't worry, I got the cruise control. But now I'm wide awake and listening to all the AfterBuzz TV goodness. Check them out, give them a holler, and tell them the old Woolly Bear sent you. AfterBuzz TV News.
Oh, that was nice, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
News. Okay, y'all. So, I'm just a nosy person by nature. Allegedly. But anyway, so, before I came today, I said, well, I want to know who K. Michelle's boo thing was, who was being abusive towards her and took her money, the $2 million. And I looked on ybf.com and it was Memphis. Now, I know that probably makes no sense to you guys, but
Memphis.
That's Lil Wayne's ex-wife.
yeah, Toya Wright. That's her hubby. Yeah,
Okay.
he's the one who beat her allegedly and allegedly took her dollar bills, y'all.
Memphis.
Dollar.
Yeah, Toya, you better watch out.
That's
I
no
don't know.
bueno.
I can't say enough about these guys with these funny names.
Memphis.
You don't marry a dude named. I mean, please. Anyway.
Give me your government. I want to see the birth certificate and your social. What does your mother call you? You know?
I know. For real.
Let's see. What else? What else was the
What else
Stevie J.
Oh, Stevie J.
So supposedly, after doing a little
Allegedly.
research and dipping into the past, Stevie J was linked to Eve, the rapper, years ago.
Yes.
And sometime in the short past,
Yes.
there was a sex tape that was
Sex
supposed to be
tape?
Yes.
released with Eve and Stevie J.
Yes.
Supposedly by him.
Yes. He was blackmailing, allegedly, he was blackmailing Eve, the rapper, because he wanted her to give him some money because she was on the up and up. And he was on the down and down. That's your dirty with us here today on Love and Hip Hop.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Oh, our predictions.
Yes.
So
So,
you could
What you
start,
think?
Kennelia.
you know what? I predict that Mimi is going to stay with Stevie J.
Oh,
That's
I predict
embarrassing.
that Erica is going to stay with Lil Scrappy. I predict that K Michelle, I think she's gonna get a good deal out of this. Like if she's looking for a strong label, if she doesn't have one, somebody that's gonna back her. I think this is going to be good for her image. Mama D, hopefully she links up with Mama Jones from the New York cast.
and don't forget Keisha Cole, mama.
And Keisha Cole's mama, because those three are peas in a pod.
Ooh.
Those are your
And
predictions.
Joselyn, I don't know. I think she's going to be Stevie J's side chick for a while.
Joselyn is going to disappear after a minute
mhm.
because she's terrible. I love, and I was going to predict, Mama D spin-off show.
No.
But now I like the mamas. That's awesome. That's just awesome.
Hell to the
Mimi
no.
is unfortunately going to stay with Stevie J. Stevie J. And and I do think Erica's going to give Lil Scrappy a chance. I agree with that. I think they might work out too.
My predictions. I don't like that idea of the mother show.
I love it.
It's not good, but that's what's gonna happen.
FullyWang.org.
It's gonna happen.
FullyWang. So my predictions, yes, Mimi is going to stay with Stevie. I want to call him Christopher or something. Don't y'all?
Is that his real name?
I'm making it up.
Yeah.
So she's gonna stay with him. I mean, 15 years.
Steven
She's up there
Jones.
in numbers. The ovary situation,
Oh.
it's like one. And so that's that. Erica and Scrap. I think there is definitely love there, but I think Erica is much more smarter than what you guys are possibly giving her credit for. And
hope
she ain't no
so.
punk.
Hopefully.
And let's see. Carly Red, we didn't really talk about her,
jeez.
but she's just she's a mess starter.
Yeah.
And somebody's gonna slap her.
Oh, she gonna
Yeah,
get
she's
slapped.
gonna get
Fight.
slapped. K Michelle's gonna shut it down because she gives me like, I'm about that life.
I feel like
Yeah.
K Michelle will probably out of this show come with at least one little single.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it.
That's our show. It was good times.
That's
All
our
right, guys.
show.
Buzz
Check
you
with us
later.
next week. Let's get buzzed again. Buzz you later.
From Bing.com, executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.